Oh my god. Okay, I have an idea. Okay, how far away do I have to be? About this far? Alright.
What the f did you just do? What was that? What did you just do?
Yeah, you can't parry that.
Monster Hunter is a weird series. It's like the only yearly franchise that's actually better with each installment. Except for 3. That one had medium bow guns. Remember Plesioth? Remember not being able to roll backwards? Remember unskippable cutscenes?
Hunters, gather round. We've received an important message from the Hunters Guild. This video is sponsored by SurfShark VPN. As you know, the internet is a dubious little creature and will frequently lock content out of reach depending on your location. If you're fancying watching the newest Monster Hunter movie starring Mila Jovovich, but it is not available in your country, SurfShark has the answer. Simply use the browser extension, access the region settings, and with just a couple clicks, presto! You should still not watch the Monster Hunter movie starring Mila Jovovich, but instead millions of other titles at your disposal. And if safety is your game, SurfShark VPN encrypts your online data, even on public networks, and uses the same encryption software as the US government, so nobody will know that you watched the Monster Hunter movie starring Mila Jovovich. SurfShark also allows you to use its services on an unlimited number of devices with just one account, making surfing the web as easy as Zora Magdaros. You can sign up to SurfShark VPN using the link in the description, and using the promo code on screen, you can get 83% off and 3 months for free. Any questions?
Yeah, I don't know what a computer is.
Hunters, fight smart and stay hard.
A bad Monster Hunter sequel is, at best, a side grade. A good Monster Hunter sequel makes the previous game completely irrelevant. Rise initially came out around a year ago on the $300 Deadly Premonition 2 machine, and it took over my life. That Metal Gear video probably would have come out that summer if Capcom hadn't perfected the recipe for virtual ketamine. I had to eventually lay it to rest since the PC version was just around the corner with no fucking online subscription, no Joy-Con drift, and no cross-save. And I'm gonna be real, I haven't touched Iceborne since Rise dropped. Don't get me wrong, Iceborne is still good. I don't have 2,000 hours on it for no reason, but you know. I've already expertly covered the ins and outs of the animal slaughtering gameplay sweatshop, so instead, this video will focus on the differences between Rise and previous titles, how much this game fucking owns, and how with minor improvements, Sunbreak has the potential to be the best entry in the entire series. Yeah, we're doing what they did wrong, what they did right. Call me racist Ego Raptor, or as I like to call him, Ego Raptor.
I should have done the upswing.
Oh, okay, now I'm actually stunned.
Oh, I got you. I'm coming, Leon.
Thank you. No, you fucking dickhead.
Remember how in 2013, every single video game on God's given Earth decided Rust was the new hotness? Thankfully, we're out of the year of the bow phase and now sit comfortably in the decade of the grappler. Welcome to Rise, where the guns are bows and the bows have grappling hooks. 2 ungas with 1 bunga. I can't think of a single video game that wasn't improved by a grappling hook, and Monster Hunter managed to do it twice in a row.
Oh my
god, that was pretty cool. The wire bug adds some much needed movement options to the mix and new abilities for each weapon while keeping the identity of Monster Hunter combat intact. Big slow move equals big number, small milky move equals baby number. Overcommitting will net you a slap in the back of the head, but now the fucking training weights are off. This is the furthest the series has ever strayed from its clunky as fuck action RPG origins into full-on character action game territory. And if that's where we're headed, I would be very okay with that. You can now wall run on anything, and I mean anything. World had the virgin mushroom walls. Rise has the Chad, walls. Mastering all the new tools at your disposal lets you pull off some insane shit on the regular that makes all the previous games look tame by comparison. Yeah, nice wall bang, white boy. I just got done zigzagging through 2 lasers and clocked this fucking ape with a giant club. We are not the same. A lot of people think the new additions make the game easier, but I'd argue it's just more fun. A video game being enjoyable to move around in is crucial for longevity, and it's the reason I go back and play Ultra Kill, but I haven't touched Doom Eternal at all. I haven't played it. Old Monster Hunters didn't have fun movement. Getting to the monster has always been the worst part of the game, be it paintballs or scout flies. Iceborne tried to alleviate this by introducing Raider Ride.
Hey, I'm already fighting him, bro.
I know. Yeah, they were definitely worth all the admin you had to do to unlock them. Rise gives you a car right off the rip and off you go. And they can drift! And let's be real, Base World was an absolute joke difficulty-wise. Rise just feels easier because now you're familiar with the base mechanics. Ask any newcomer to solo a Rathian and I guarantee they're gonna get their shit rocked. For example, this is Phil. He has 0 experience, has received no training or watched any guides, doesn't have a clue what he's doing, and he's just generally pretty dumb. He's also never played a Monster Hunter game.
How do I stop crouching like a fucking dickhead? Oh my god, I keep pressing circle and he doesn't have it out. Oh god. Yeah, I'm really not good at this game. Fuck off. Oh my god. I'm starting to understand their patterns. Oh my god. Oh for fuck. Was I even close?
Oh, do you want me to be honest?
Please.
Not at all.
Really?
Not even slightly, bro.
God.
The old games being slow and clunky technically made them harder, yeah, in the same way that it would be harder for me to make methamphetamines without. I'd be saving a lot of money, but it makes the whole process needlessly annoying. Why isn't it slow and shitty? Dude, that's never been a part of the series' identity, which in my opinion has always been unique looking and creative boss fights, hyper-autistic min-maxing, a simple but effective gameplay loop, and rewarding, dense combat that I highly doubt could get any deeper considering we're running out of buttons for this fucking thing.
You'll now be able to swap between different sets of switch skills on the fly, using the new Switch Skill Swap function.
Rise has only added onto the franchise's core ideas while revamping what didn't work. Imagine if instead Monster Hunter was famous for its tightly designed levels and interconnected worlds, but every subsequent sequel would do away with all this to focus on its mediocre combat. That would suck. The Wirebug shaves off downtime to get to the monster as fast as possible and gives you more offensive and defensive options to actively control during fights. Pin attacks aren't just you get hit and have to wait an hour, they're moves designed to punish you for poor resource management. This makes weapons like the sword and shield riskier than others since your biggest damage output uses both Wirebugs. The Shoryuken, by the way, is the coolest fucking move in the entire game. If you had told me 4 years ago that I, a humble greatsword enjoyer, would have over 200 hunts on the sword and shield, I would have told you to just shut up and allow me to kick you in the teeth. See, the reason I clocked in over 1,000 hours and got every achievement except the crowns because I don't hate myself enough is because Rise managed to take every weapon and make them all fucking radical. Being bored is almost a challenge. Just compare the hunting horns. The expanded movesets in turn allow you to make some outrageously schwacky builds. You could focus on raw damage for the SNS and play it like a super giant game, but if you're using the Shoryu constantly, that bad boy counts as a block. So if you trade Slugger for offensive guard, you get a 15% damage increase on all your attacks every time you land it as a parry. Or if you want to zoom around the map, you can turn your gun lance into a car. Or if you do want to be bored, you can always play old hunting horn. Or like bowgun. Or rust. No! I saw. That was so fucking.
Hey.
Yo, we died.
Whenever a new Monster Hunter game comes out and the honeymoon phase wilts away, that's when all the worms start popping out. And I gotta say, Capcom, I'm a huge fan of your worms. Indestructible has been stuck in my head since 09. Ultimate Marvel 3 had Ghost Rider. Prolapser looks cool. Resident Evil 8 was really good.
The game award for best performance goes to...
It is Maggie Roberts.
Of course.
Good. She was incredible.
Oh my god, dude, her
Nice suit.
And while I do appreciate all the quality of life improvements, the glow up from white woman to egg-laying wife, and Rampage is definitely being better than Zora Magdaros, although they're still a bit shit, but I got some constructive qualms to pick with you. Now, I'm not a game designer, but I am smarter than them. Hey, what's going on? My name's Punk Duck. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Did you know that this video was supposed to come out in February? Pfft, I know, right? Originally, this final segment was supposed to include a wish list of improvements I'd like to see in Monster Hunter Rise, as it is mechanically my favorite game in the series. Now that we live in a post-Sunbreak world, I'm ashamed to admit that all of these issues have been fixed. The list included a lack of post-game content, forced Riven writing, and no crabs. Yeah, don't I have egg on my face? Please. Anyway, let's resume the video because the final joke's pretty funny. To sum it up, bring back arm wrestling, bring back investigations, let me see her feet, make the Shoryu can consume one bug, make the insect glaive worse for like no reason, let me see her eggs. Anyway, here's what the endgame's like. Okay. Are you Oh my god. Jesus Christ. And you just wasted your fucking time because Apexes don't have any gear. $60, please. Fuck this, I'm doing egg quests. Come on, baby, I don't have all day here. Thank you for watching the video. I'm sorry, I'm on 48 hours of sleep and I want to scream into a bag. But before I do that, I want to thank my producers. The highly notorious Carson, That Man You Know, Death Before Retreat, and FP Earwig, and my wonderful patrons, which include Bloodspear, Adventurer Huggles, Aaron Kresge, BO713, Daniel Johnson, Grim Narwhal, Jeffrey R., Richard Brimley, Susanna, and Linus Sex Tips. My man! I'm gonna go stick my mouth in the exhaust pipe of my car. I'll see you guys. Maybe. Bye!
The master works all, you can't go wrong.